Everybody. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. What's everybody been up to? Hey, Mr. Steve, what's going on, buddy? Lemon seed. Turned back a little cool here the weekend. They out there in the shop working on some four-wheelers and doing a snorkel on a four-wheeler, and my son's putting a snorkel on that new Polaris Range. Let me grab me a soda. Anybody want one while I'm up? You hit that thumbs up. Lee Harris, Roar Farms. Yeah, y'all pound that thumbs up for us. We still collecting money for the little 7-year-old neighbor. We talked to the parents. I'm gonna do a post here the first of the week on Facebook, probably explaining some of the stuff. When a few more people get in here, I can read some of the stuff to you that I got. But I think we're gonna try to get him a Nintendo Switch. It's something he wanted for Christmas, and he wasn't able to get it. So we're going to try to make it happen for him. What y'all think about that? Y'all think we can make that happen? Who we got in here? We got Roar Farms, Lee Harris, Gordon Bryant. Mr. Scott made it in. Steve shared it out. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to try to get him a Nintendo Switch, and if y'all want to pitch in a couple bucks or help out with the little fella, Mr. Steve will put my PayPal link in. And if you can't, that's no problem. Hey, I appreciate you being here. But if your heart feels content and you can spend $5, $2, $10, whatever, and help the little fella out, hey, feel more than welcome to help. And like I said, if you can't, don't feel bad because you can't, because I can't a lot of times. There's my PayPal right there, Gerraldfarms@gmail.com. And we're going to do something special for y'all that are able to help a little teeny bit. We're going to do something. We ain't announced what we're doing yet for sure, but we're going to do something special for you too for helping out in a good series. A good situation. You know, it's a terrible situation that a little fella, but they building a snorkel kit for the four-wheeler. Hey, IP, what's going on, buddy? We're going ATV riding this coming weekend. We're going to a little country, a hip-type country singer, Kid G. He's doing a concert at one of the riding parks we go to. So we're going to head over to that and get us some camping on. Maybe the weather will be nice for us. BG stopped in and telling Mr. Steve, hey. Okay, yeah, you're right, Gordon. You're right, man. It's a tough little situation, man, and bad for anybody, but it seems so much worse thinking about it when it's a youngin'. Scott's farming. All right, I'll have to figure out how in the world to get it from here, but I'm going to figure it out, Scott. Thank you so much, buddy. 1999. Thing is bright orange too. What do I do if I click on that? Trying to see how I can highlight. Excuse me, how I can highlight it and make it stay up there longer. I think the quit clicking stuff. I'll be put you in timeout, Scott. But thank you so much, buddy. Let me write it down right now, because where it's on here, I'll be forgot it. Yeah, I want to try to get him a Nintendo Switch and like a Mario Kart game, little racing game. And there's another game. Hold on. I'll try to read y'all a little bit of the text here from his mom. Sure, hold on. Okay, 7 years old. Neuroblastoma is the name of the cancer. They found it on the 25th of January, and it was 4 by 8 inches, the mass, the tumor or whatever in size, so they can't remove it. They're going to try to do, they're doing, I think they started this week here on the second round of treatment and hoping that they can get it smaller. Then maybe they could do some type of surgery, but they're talking about bone marrow transplants and stuff. But my wife's going to help me put this into words, my style of words, putting it out, let me say. Because most of them words are too big for me. So we're going to get her on that. Gonna try to get him Mario Kart and like a Minecraft, maybe something to keep him busy when he's on the way to the hospital and staying in the hospital so much for treatments. I want it to be portable so he can play it if he's in the vehicles on the way to or from, and then also be able to play it on the TV if he wants to. And that's why I'm thinking that Switch will do all of that above. Thank you again so much, Scott, and all y'all guys. It's already pitched in on the GoFundMe, not the GoFundMe, on my PayPal. My PayPal is Gerraldfarms@gmail. I think they take less out if you do it that way, so that way more goes, but I don't know. So however you do it, if you do it right here or whatever, we're gonna make it happen. But there's my PayPal, Gerraldfarms@gmail. Really forgot if y'all seen the video this week on the pallet forks. I really like those. We've used them a couple of times since making the little video. Seem to work good, and I think I'm actually, I've got a hay spear also, and the pallet forks have an option for a hay spear. I think I'm going to take a hay spear, and instead of putting the bolt on the back of it, I think I'm going to drill it so I can just push the hay pin in to the sleeve and then put a pin through it. Make it fast, easy on and off. And that way you might can leave that one attachment on the front of the tractor instead of, taking it off. Even though it is quick change. Yeah, I like the forks too, Gordon. Yeah, I think, like I said, it's got a hay spear option on it. I think I'm going to try to see if I can drill through a hay spear and that sleeve and just push a 3/8 pin or something through it. That'll be a good test for my 18-volt rigid drill on it, going through that hardened sleeve and that hay spear. Any of y'all watched the race earlier? I don't watch NASCAR really. I did turn it on in my shop earlier, getting ready for the live. Hey AJ, what's going on, buddy? 69 made it in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us. I turn it on just time enough to see Kyle Busch put that Richard Childress Chevrolet in the winner's circle. Make sure I run the drilling forward. Let me tell my son, hey Blayton, make sure you're using that drill going forward now. That's why it ain't cutting. All this damn time you've been drilling the drill wrong. Okay. Okay. So what you say in 69 is just do a small hole like a 3/16 or something, just so, because it'll take a pretty good bit to shear off a hardened 3/16 bolt, won't it? Or a 1/4 inch, something like that. Because the shear strength is strong on a boat when it's got this. Because picking up hay won't put no pressure on that boat, will it? No. Yeah. I can't. Because I understand that when you're doing stuff, and you watch something on the internet and TV, a lot of times it looks reversed, but it's hard to understand some people. Broke the spear end off. How big a hole would you drill in at 69? Just so I know not to go that big. Give me 1 second. Let me step out here and grab a sleeve where I can try to show y'all what I'm talking. I think I got a spare sleeve where we build hay spears. That's what I'm talking about. We got them on hand, y'all. All right, here's a hay spear sleeve for those of y'all that don't know. See this end, just say that's 1 7/8 inches. That end is 1 1/4 inches. I'm guessing on the size. I don't know the exact taper, but it's a taper fit. And if we put the hay spear slides in and gets tight with threads sticking out just like that, that's a real world scenario right there. Now, if I drill a hole straight through here, if I come in this side, through the hay spear and out this side, say 1 inch from the back right here. If I do that 1/4 inch, seems like that'd be pretty tough to break it off, don't it? Is that the way you done yours, 69? Yeah, that's from where we build hay spears for people and repair stuff. Hey Lee, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, they do. Yep, they sure do, buddy. Yeah, they. Okay, AJ went in a good inch. Okay. Hey, Mr. Ed, what's going on, buddy? How's Miss Becky doing? Hope everything's going good. 3/8, okay. Yeah, like I said, I've got a new hay spear quick attach, but I was just thinking to make it easier. I've thought about trying it. Might do it just for video sakes, you know. Still bend them. Yeah, I ain't never bent one. Y'all must be tough on hay spears. Y'all, I pick up motors. I pull the motor out my race car all the time with a hay spear. No lie. I've got TikToks doing it. Pulling the motor out the race car with a hay spear. Dealing with crazy weather. I'm glad everything's going good there, though. And thank you, Miss Becky. Yeah, y'all must be tough on hay spears. A couple years ago, 3 or 4 years ago now, we was doing. I broke something and bailed with my buddy's baler, 6-foot bales. They were so heavy, my tractor won't pick them up. And shoot, man, we never bent no thing. Too long. Okay. I think ours is, I don't even know, 40 something inches. I'd have to measure them to be honest. And they're not even the really expensive ones. They're from Ag Supply. Makes rocks for bales. Hey, SLC, you doing all right, Brian? Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Make sure y'all pound that thumbs up. Got me a few more chicken wings in there going for the night. Everything's going good, buddy. We were just telling everybody a little bit earlier about Bryson, the little 7-year-old. We're still trying to raise a few more funds for to pick him up a Nintendo Switch and a couple games for it. So if anybody's new in and you want to help out and you're able, great. If you ain't able, don't feel bad. We appreciate you coming in and shooting the breeze. Made your own spears. Okay. Never thought of that. I bet it would work. Wiring on the barn. Have to pick it back up in the morning. 32 inch, okay. Well, we can hook you up, buddy. I don't know how hard it'd be to get it shipped to you, but we can do you one. Get you a Gerraldfarms special. If anybody can ship it cheap. My brother-in-law can. He can ship these race car, these jack stands and tire stands cheaper than I could imagine. Hell, he can ship them about as cheap as a if it fits it ships box. I don't know how he does it. There's the Gerraldfarms at gmail.com. That's our PayPal. So if you want to help out with a little fella, everything you donate will go straight to him. Not a percentage, 100%. My original one I took off the front of my tractor 69 had two big spears and 4 little ones. I only ran I ran 2. I did run 2. That's right. Yeah, I did run 2 big ones on my spear. I done about forgot. The one I took off 2 months ago to put the new one the company sent me on was a double spear. But in my opinion, they are fuzz too close. If you're going to tote 2 bales, they need to be spread further apart. And if you're going to tote 1 bale, they need to be closer together. I would slide them 2 a foot closer, then put 2 more on the outside. And you could. I toted 3 bales with them all the time. But just saying, if you want it right. I think Brian might be going to get back into making us a couple videos, y'all. being a bad ground. A bad ground can plague you, buddy. Got it fixed yesterday. Yeah, I think SLC might be fixing to start back dropping us a few videos. We're going to be going right through his neck of the woods here, and looking still like our first race will be March the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. We're going to be going up the Cherokee Speedway in Gaffney, South Carolina. We'll be going right through Brian's neck of the woods. It might be boring to some, but no matter how exciting it is, it's boring to somebody. And no matter how boring it is, somebody really wants to see it. So, but we can't watch it if you don't film nothing. Posted one last week. I ain't even getting a notification. I'm going right now to check. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I'm trying to look, Brian, and see if I got any notifications from you, buddy. Hell, I might be unsubscribed. No, it says unsubscribed and the bell's on. Now I'm trying to get it to go to your channel and it won't even go. Stack 4 high with a grapple. No, you ain't upset them. You just got to get back in the swing, man. Don't try, just like with a business. Your business goal can't be to please everybody, because then you won't please nobody. You just put your stuff out, man, and the people that want to watch it's going to watch it. And the ones that don't worry about them. You try to make everybody happy, you're going to end up making nobody happy. Make yourself happy. Yeah, I ain't getting a notification either. But if you get back into posting, we'll get them. One a week's plenty. One a week is plenty. Yeah, we're going to head over to Riverneck Acres this weekend and do some ATVing and be yourself and hold the new Canadian flag high. Yeah, man. Like I said, I've learned on this thing, on this site, this app, this YouTube deal, man. If somebody you normally comments, that don't mean they didn't on purpose. Because I know that I comment that never goes, and people comment and it'll email me and tell me they did, and I go to respond, you can't even find it. That's like, you just got to let this thing. It's the internet, y'all. It ain't nothing that's perfect, and all we can do is play with the cards we dealt. Yeah, I just dropped the short 20 minutes before I went live. When I seen the end of that race, I said, let me catch a short here. With my boy Kyle Busch laying it down on him. Oh, hold on. I just love the way it comes on with the volume wide open. That's what I'm on right now. I don't even remember who won. I know Kyle Busch was leading coming to the white flag and a caution come out last week. He won this week, second time driving for this car. Gordon. He's gonna bring Chevrolet. He's going to put Chevrolet back on the map. That's gonna be just like the Dale Earnhardt Sr. right there, buddy. If Richard Childress has got anything left, they fitting to put it on the map. Yeah, I didn't like Junior when he drove, but I watched a bunch of his YouTube stuff and old abandoned racetracks and stuff. Yeah, I like listening to him. Kenny Wallace, I really enjoy listening to Kenny Wallace. Kenny Wallace is down to earth as you gonna get. I would love to get to race with Kenny Wallace one day. He races in the class like we do. I like to race with Kenny, man. It's amazing to see him on TV all these years. And now you see him on videos at a dirt track. He's sitting in the dirt playing with cars with somebody's kids that he don't even know. I seen him at, I think, Cherokee Speedway or somewhere where we going. Him eating watermelon out of a 5-gallon bucket somebody had cut up. Just reaching down in the bucket, everybody was picking up watermelon pieces out of it. You see them on TV like that, you think they're all, superstars or whatnot, but they're normal people, man. Yeah, they are easy. The shorts are a lot easy. No editing hardly. But if you monetize, don't think they're going to pay like the regular videos pay, because they do not. Way, 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 way different. Probably need to put about 3 more ways in there. But yeah, I mean, so what's everybody's plans for this week? We got to fix a trailer. Got a trailer with a tongue that's messed up. We're going to fix that. Finished putting a snorkel on my son's Polaris. They're working on a foiler out here right now for this coming weekend. And then we're might do the snorkel on mine. Yeah. If you are ever monetizing, Ed, if it has them other seals on it, like you say in there, then they're not going to monetize it, as what I understand. I said now I don't know that because I don't know nothing about this hardly. I know my views and stuff's way up 28 days, but if we had that many views on our normal stuff, we'd be all right. So, but at any rate, well, I'm going to get ready to go ahead and close her down. I appreciate all of y'all coming in and hanging out with us. And don't forget, we'll probably be dropping shorts about every day and normally drop a video Tuesdays and Thursdays if everything works out. Look forward to seeing all y'all back here next Sunday night on the line. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.